Alright, hello. So hi, I am the Dean of Rock. This is my How to Roll20 series. Basically these videos are just best practices, things that I've picked up over the years. Figured I'd share them with my players who are currently branching out and starting up their own games, and anybody else who might find them useful and doesn't mind listening to my voice. So let's jump on in here. So this one's going to be PC and NPC character sheets. This is going to be using just the regular 5e OGL sheet. So we're just going to go to our journal tab. We're going to add a character, and we'll do an NPC first. This NPC is apparently named Krauk, which we're going to keep because Krauk is a pretty cool dude. I'm thinking he's probably an orc. Seems like a good orc name. Krauk. Alright, so we're gonna create an NPC. Alright, now we've got all this crazy stuff here. Now there are two ways that we can do this. We can do it the nerdy way and just type everything in on our own. Orc and blah 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 blah, but that is way too much effort, and if you are like me, you're lazy and like to do things the easy way. So instead we go over here to the compendium, the big circle with the eye in the middle. We're gonna go to monsters. It was a monster mash, and we are going to find, let's find the orc. Scrolling, orc. And we are just going to drag him right here onto this sheet. And now we have an NPC sheet for the orc. If you just want to use the basic orc, you're all done. Woohoo! Great job. If you want to customize it from there, you click on the cogwheel in the top right here, and then it brings you back to the editable version, and you go from there. Personally, the way I set up my NPCs, so auto roll damage and crit because it's just less effort. Whisper toggle and advantage toggle, and then I always set everything to whisper to GM for the NPCs because it just makes it more suspenseful for the players, and depending on the players, irritates the crap out of them because they can't see what's happening, and that's just fun. Let's see. Add dex to tiebreaker. I just like to do that. That way, if people tie, it just goes off of whoever has the better dex score. And that's it. So then you just go in, you edit things as you want. Give them extra bonuses, or upgrade or downgrade their stats, change their armor class, hit points, all that nonsense. And then you're all set. You now have an orc. You now have a character sheet for it. And with that... when you're doing it this way, it does not automatically assign a token. However, most of the pre-made modules will come with their own monsters. So like you can go down here, and then it's got all the tokens and everything set up and ready to go. Another easy way to do this, if you do already have it, so let's say you're using the pre-made module, you've already got an orc, but you want to make like a special orc. Like this is a crazy orc. So what you're going to do is you just click on it, go to edit, and then duplicate. And now, down here at the bottom, you have a copy of orc character sheet that you can do whatever the hell you want to with, and it will not affect the base character sheet for the orc that was already established. And you can change the token if you want, change the name, so we're going to make this Uber Orc. And Uber Orc has a special ability that allows him to transport his fellow orcs. Call it Uber Orc Lift. And he can transport his fellow orcs from one location to another for a nominal fee. Yay! There we go. And now we have the Uber Orc. Pretty much the same thing as a regular orc, except this one can transport other orcs. Magnificent. Alright. And that essentially is how you do character sheets for the NPCs. You can either copy and duplicate sheets that are already made and then edit them, or you can add a new character sheet and do it from scratch. As far as PCs go, or player characters, we can do that a couple of ways as well. This character is named Glakwo Frogro. Glakwo Frogro? Glakwo Frogro! Frogro! Anyway. So, we can either do it manually or using the Charactermancer. Charactermancer is actually a decent tool. It was kind of whatever at first. They've made some adjustments. It actually works out pretty well. There are certain things that you'll still have to edit, things that aren't in the compendium, and you'll have to kind of go in and like races from like Volos and stuff like that, where you'd have to just do it manually. But for the most part, it's pretty good. Discard. Or, you know, good old-fashioned, just plug everything in manually, which is pretty simple. And then you go into the settings, and then this is all just personal preference. Typically what I will do, what I prefer my players to do, is over here in the attribute options, you can add bonuses to attributes. So this is where we put the racial modifiers. So if you're, you know, an elf, say a drow, I think it's +2 dex, +1 charisma. So you just come over here, +2 dex, and +1 charisma, and boom. And then whenever you go back to the core sheet, it'll automatically update that for you. And then whenever you hover over it, it shows what the actual score is, and then the updated score with the bonus. I just like doing that as a GM. It helps me keep track of where their attribute points came from. I can keep up with how many were bonuses and what were the actual rolls. And I do like that. But yeah, so that is character sheets. I think that answers everything. Maybe? Maybe not? Seems like this is a pretty short video. It's like 8 minutes. Not even 8 minutes. Character sheets are easy though. I'm thinking. This is my thinking face. Is there anything else we can do? Let's take a look at Krauk again. Krauk! Alright, so, I mean, yeah, it's pretty simple. You can even edit the token from, well, I think that's one of my better 5e tools things. So, fun fact, there's an add-on that you can do for either Chrome or Firefox. There's an add-on you can get called Tamper Monkey, and there's a script for 5e tools. For anyone who doesn't know what 5e tools is, it's a website, 5etools.com, that has just about everything 5th edition. UA, official sources, the UA sources, even a lot of homebrew stuff. You can opt in, you know, you can choose whether or not you want to see the homebrew or not. Anyway, so there's an add-on that you can get that kind of adds the Roll20, but the 5e tools library of stuff into Roll20, which is nice, because then you don't have to sit there and like type everything in and try to manually input everything. But anyway, so, you know, character sheet, all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure that's everything around character sheets. If I'm missing something, feel free to ask a question, and I will update. And I guess that's it. Bye-bye. Where's the off button?